Welcome to Privet Palm Beach Presents, bringing you everything Palm Beach. Coming to you from our active storefront studio in the exciting new Nora District. This week brings us perfectly Palm Beach with host JAYNE Chase. Be sure to stay tuned for the weekly Privet update at the end of this episode. We're just getting started, so subscribe, follow, like, and share our multiple channels. You can find Perfectly Palm Beach candles and diffusers at local stores including Lily Pulitzer, Hive, and at perfectlypb.com. The perfect Palm Beach gift.
Hi everybody and welcome to Perfectly Palm Beach. We are back in the studio this morning and we are so happy to bring you the girls from Pioneer Linens. These are one of my favorite families on the island. And today we've got Marissa and Camille, who are the daughters of Penny Murphy, who is the granddaughter of the founder of Pioneer Linens, right, girls? Your mom. So take us a little bit back to the history of this amazing company, because I think you guys are among the few but very important generational businesses that are here.
So, yes, definitely. We go back a long time.
100 years.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, over. Yeah, we're 113 years this year. My great-grandfather came over from Austria back in 1908, I believe, and then he made his way down to Lake Worth and he started Pioneer Hardware Store. So when he opened that business, he started with selling chicken wire and gas lanterns and all the basic needs that there wasn't anything
People
developed
needed
here.
at
So
the turn of the century.
yeah, right.
Exactly.
Like
yeah.
basic items.
Yeah.
And so with that, in 1928, they were taken out by the hurricane of 1928 when there was no warnings for hurricanes, and his business
which
completely
wiped out
gone.
most of West Palm Beach, right, Camille? Oh
Right,
my gosh!
Exactly. I mean, there's a lot of history with that.
Whoa, there's so much. Yeah.
And so in 1930, he decided to move his business down to Clematis Street, and we've been in that spot ever since. So he wanted to go to the new bustling city down the road and reinvent the store.
Which wasn't downtown then. It was just like another city, right?
I mean, dirt roads. Yeah. I mean, it was not developed at all over the time.
It was Henry Flagler's Mercantile Street to his resort island.
Oh, really?
So that's why my
That's
great-grandfather moved from Lake Worth to West Palm, because of what Henry Flagler was doing in the area.
I love that. I mean, there is such fun history to read about Henry Flagler and how he founded Palm Beach. But still, people like your great-grandfather they're still pioneering.
Oh, yeah.
Is that where the name came from?
Right. Exactly.
Is that true?
Yes. Because I mean, he was selling tents. People were living in
Genius.
tents here. It was crazy.
Yeah, right. Because after the hurricane, really, I mean, it was
They were
devastated.
They were giving land away, and my great-grandfather was in Daytona Beach and heard about the land they were giving away. So that Henry Flagler was advertising, to develop the area, and he moved down.
Incredible. So how did it go from hardware to linen and tabletops?
My grandfather started getting involved in the business in the night. He was born in 1915, and I think in the late 1930s he started working in the store. I mean, he always worked there since he was a young boy, but then he got involved, went to college, and then went into the war. And when he got back from the war, he had kind of discovered like soft goods, so towels and sheets, and the way they packaged everything in on the bases. And so when he got back, he started saying we should start a towel wall with different kinds of towels and different basic white sheets and linens and all of that kind of stuff. And then towards the 1950s, they started producing printed sheets that were fun and colorful and like tablecloths. So they just kind of evolved over time into fashion and homewares from, the needs of people changed. So they started adding new things to the store.
I'm from a family business, so I know how hard it can be. So how do you guys kind of divide and conquer? I mean, how do you sort of do that?
Sure. I think Marissa and I really have our own places. So I do all the buying for the store. I'm more of a creative person. Marissa does a lot of our operations. She's definitely more technical. And
I oversee e-commerce and new business development.
And then my mom, she still runs the store too with us.
Incredible.
So we each kind of have our own space to do our own things, but we also work together and on bigger projects and difficulties and troubleshoot things together. So.
Right.
And we do, I work with our yacht department We're really excited.
That's a new part of the business, right, Marissa?
It's been going since
20 years.
2012, started by my older brother, Alan. And then he has transitioned to his own company. But now I have taken over the helm of the yacht division, and we're doing really well. And we've actually even partnered with Princess Yachts. They developed a new boat called Eclipse, and all of Eclipse yachts are sold with Pioneer Linens bedding.
Oh
So
my
we're
God,
so
how exciting is
excited.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so
you
that's a
guys
great
work with,
partnership.
yeah, it sounds like a great partnership.
Yeah, it's through actually through HMY Yachts
You
has
guys,
started Eclipse
you
Yachts.
guys also do tons of collaborations with interior designers that are all over Palm Beach. But that part of the business, the yachts and the designers, that part of the business has really grown, and you girls are kind of really responsible for all of that.
My mom started the designer division for Pioneer Linens in 1998, along with our website as well. So she really transitioned the company when my grandfather was there. And
She definitely, I mean, everyone's kind of had
That's
their own
vision, you
place over the
guys.
years. So
That's vision, really. I
it
mean,
takes a
Right.
village.
it
Definitely.
does take a village. I
One of the
know.
other things we've done a lot with is our private label. We've developed our own signature collection. So we have capability to customize anything that you could dream of, basically. I mean, if you wanted your face on a pillow, we could embroider it.
Well, let's not
for
do
you.
that.
But right here we do have,
We don't want that.
but right
But we can do
here,
anything. So that's been really exciting to develop as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
this
Marissa-
is a sampling of our signature collection that is made in Italy, designed by Camille, along with a plethora of our whole interior design center
Beautiful,
that we
you
have in our
guys.
8,000 square foot showroom.
Yeah, that showroom's so beautiful. I love this chain. I just really love this.
can
It's so
You can
classic.
do it in any color
In
you
any
dream
color,
of.
right? This isn't going to fall
And you
out.
can do it in 2 different colors too. So this one has a white edging, but you can also add a different, you could do a green and a light green, or a blue and a yellow, or anything you want.
The
So,
green is beautiful, isn't it? I love it.
Same with the flowers, can be changed and as well to any color vine. We've matched wallpaper designs. So we really have a lot of fun with the interior designers working on beautiful projects.
And you guys do the tabletop for the event that I run with Andy and Campion and Holiday House. You guys have gotten involved, and you're always doing something with some designer for that. So you've gotten involved in a lot of philanthropy too, right?
we do
With
a
our good
ton.
friends, Bill Richards and Geri Emmett, and we partnered with them for the inaugural Holiday House at the Colony. That was so much fun, and I know they're
We
so
do a lot of charity work around the community. Each of us have different charities that we're involved in, but we do a lot with everyone.
Well, tell us the
So
2 things that you guys are involved.
I work a lot with Habitat for Humanity with their Women Build, which
And
is
you're
really
co-chairing
exciting.
that this year, right?
The,
Aren't you?
Palm Beach Picnic.
Yes. Amazing.
And
So good.
every year I'm on the junior committee for the Old Bags Luncheon, benefiting the Center for Family Services. And Camille and I both have joined in on a charity called Well-Beings. It's out of New York, but they are,
Tell us about that.
it's
What-
a wonderful charity chaired by Brianna Schultz and Amanda Hurst. And they have put some endowment into the manatee lagoon and are helping on preserving the seagrass for the manatees right here in town.
We're big water babies, so we love being in the ocean.
Peanut
and-
Island every Sunday.
Yeah,
I love that, you
we're-
guys.
We love,
Yeah.
we're real Floridians.
Yeah,
You
so
really-
we're
you really
so
are, guys.
wonderful.
My mom's hugely involved with the Historical Society, and she has been for a long time. She's been on the board of the Historical Society. She also works with Palm Beach Atlantic for their Women of Distinction, and right in the chamber. So we're all over the place.
I mean, not only you guys 4th generation, but just that you're so involved in the community is something that I think sort of sets you apart from a lot of other retailers that are here, that are just brick and mortar, and they're here, and they have to be here because they're global businesses, right? But I do think that that's something that sets you guys apart. Not just this 8,000 square foot showroom is pretty major.
I mean, I think it's important to us. Like, we grew up here, our families grew up here, and we like to see how we can make it better. I mean, not just through like luxury linens, but putting ourselves out there and getting involved. I think knowledge is power. I believe that. So the more I know about what's going on and the way we can help, the better it is for everyone.
Right.
Not to sound completely trite, but I do believe that.
That is not right. That is That is on the way. That's the way it should be. That's so good. I love that.
The community supports us, so we want to support the community. And even Camille's daughter now is attending the Palm Beach Day School where we graduated from, which is so special, and so special that all of our friends now, their children are there and all in school together. So it's such an exceptional community we live in.
I want to talk about collaborations because I think this is sort of a new marketing approach that people are doing. So
Staying local, recently I've worked with an artist, a local artist. Her name is Junior Sandler, and she does really beautiful prints.
I love Julie.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she does.
Florals and different things. And she came to me about a year and a half ago, and she loves the longevity of our business, and she's shopped with us for a long time. And so I went to her studio and I picked out some of her prints, and we worked together, and we kind of collaborated, and we're going to do a bedding line in the fall. So that's coming out
How
towards
fabulous is
the
that?
end of
I love that.
September.
So
And
much
it's
color.
really beautiful. Like really, I feel like people kind of lost like the old school dainty prints, don't really like, the grand millennial kind of things, but soft
No,
color
it's so
palettes.
beautiful.
And
She does those beautiful vines of flowers, and it's so pretty,
So that's
soft and feminine.
a really
and
fun collaboration that will come out this fall.
Love
And then
that. And I think bedding should be feminine. I think women should rule the bedrooms in terms of design. I really do. I really do. I mean, unless you're like a single guy, okay, great. Have your gray, dude, have your black, whatever. But I think if you're with a woman, I think you should do that. Or a man that, enjoys that kind of feminine appeal. It's good.
The wives that come shopping, and then the husbands would say, "Oh, we have a husband sitting area," and they go, "No, they would like an opinion."
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, what were you going to say?
So that's a really fun collaboration that we're doing. We recently did a fun bedroom makeover with Mary Orton. She's a fun person on Instagram that has a great eye for design, and her
Oh,
bedroom is
good.
really beautiful.
Wow.
We've worked with a lot of local designers too. We've done a lot with Danielle Rollins for different projects she's
Style
been
Bungalow.
Oh,
doing.
we love Danielle.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the Style Bungalow, she's another one. She's really fun and has a cute apartment. She did a little pied-à-terre that we did a custom shower curtain for, and we helped her design like completely custom finishes. And
Love
no one
that.
even thinks
Love
about
that.
those details of how simple a shower curtain can completely transform a little bathroom.
It's
So,
true.
yeah.
It's really true.
So also in the fall, we are really excited. We're doing an in-store shop with one of our best vendors. It's called Celso de Lemos, and they are one of our finest brands. They are the sister company to Abyss and Habiticor, which makes the best towels and rugs. So the owner Celso, he's from Portugal, and he started making bedding not too long ago, and it's all Egyptian cotton, the finest cotton in the world. I mean, he has bought it and sourced the finest cotton, and it's one of the
just
only
incredible.
companies that can say 100% Egyptian cotton now. Like a lot of them can't because the cotton is now mixed with Chinese cotton, so they'll say long staple cotton, but it's not 100% Egyptian anymore.
Well, and how are the tariffs going to affect all of these imports?
Definitely.
Definitely, they are. Yeah.
Yes. I got a lot of emails last month from a lot of vendors on the situation. I mean, right now we haven't seen too much on our bedding because a lot of ours is coming from Europe, and
Good.
that's kind of held off for a little bit.
Good.
But I know that they're being vigilant and staying on top of it, and they're giving us updates as to when that's coming. But it's tough.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get around that. We're just going to ignore that uncertainty at the moment. So you also have other products, Halo 42, which is a product, a skincare line and body line that I use. And it's all about sort of they were also on a podcast, you guys, the owners, founders, I should say, Tim and Mark. And it's all about your own personal halo and embracing kind of your own alignment, right? And I love the spirituality of that product line, and it smells amazing. And
it's
you guys,
healing the copaiba, and
the copaiba is
where they went to the Amazon and found the copaiba. It really is. I mean, I have a mild eczema, and it clears it right up. It's really crazy.
So do I, and I That smell is incredible.
So
I
refreshing.
know,
It
I'm
is
wearing it
so
right now.
Yeah, me too. I can't start my day or end my day without it. No, seriously. So, and you guys introduced that to everybody.
Right, Tim.
We love
Tim came
and
to me
Mark.
like
Yeah.
2 years ago, and I just had a meeting with him, and I love Tim and Mark so much. I
Yeah,
was
me
just
too. I love them too.
immediately in love with them. I was like, can we be best friends? You know? And so I invited them to come back and do a training for the staff, and then the whole staff fell in love with them. And now Tim comes and hangs out with us regularly at the store. And he
It
does
smells so good, you guys.
demonstrations.
If you don't know about it, look it up. Halo 42. The boys are also down at Bloomingdale's.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just,
Right? And they're doing
everywhere
in-store-
Amazing.
They're
we
amazing.
are so excited. The company's growing so fast for them, and we're so happy to be one of the retailers for the product available on our website. And
love
That's
that.
what's important to us. And I mean, we love working with local people. I meet with all kinds of people that come to see me that are just like walk in and want to show me their things. And I mean, some of the best products in our store are just from like people coming in and stopping by.
just like you.
yeah,
and
Thank
how
you
we're
girls so
proud
much. I know, guys.
retailer,
Perfectly Palm Beach is also available at Pioneer.
I know, we love it. It's
Candles
the
and
best-
diffusers.
Right.
Best
Yeah.
Thank you
gift.
guys
It sells
so
out
much.
so fast. Every time you
Thank
bring
you.
inventory, it's gone immediately.
And thank
it's the
you, guys.
best.
Thank you.
We love
so
it.
Sweet.
We're
Thank
so
you so
honored to
much.
be a retailer of your
I'm
product.
so honored to be there. Are you kidding? I love you guys so
Okay, we
much.
love our community, so I love supporting people who are local too. It's real. I mean, that's kind of like, you know, I don't want to be like everyone else, so it's kind of fun to bring in these fun items that
Yeah,
are special.
Yeah, you're so sweet. I also just want to tell all of our listeners and our viewers that when you walk into Pioneer Linens, the thing that's so special, there is always somebody who walks up to you with a big smile. Ronnie.
Right.
We can't do this without saying something about Ronnie. Ronnie's
Our
in a
longest
lot
standing
of the
employee.
commercials. And not just Ronnie, but everybody walks up to you with a big smile. Can we help you? I mean, I've been in there talking to you guys and somebody walks in and both of you will turn to somebody and say, hi, welcome. Can we help you? That is really unusual. And I think that's sort of a dying, I don't want to say that it's like kind of a dying breed, but you know, you can walk into a lot of stores in a lot of towns and nobody says anything to you.
I mean, Jane, every friend was once a stranger, right? So
Yeah.
we've met so many wonderful people.
I love that
That's
about you
the fun
guys.
of having the business is being there to meet everyone. And, you know, what's the saying? It's like old home week when everyone comes
It is.
in to
It's like
see us.
family. It's really
Yeah.
nice. And I'm not just saying that as lip service, but it's really, really true. I mean, you know, there are stores in Worth Avenue that I've walked into and no one says anything. I'm like, okay, see ya. Sorry to bother
Yeah,
you.
I know. That's frustrating.
I wasn't here to
Anyway.
shop or anything.
Exactly. Anyway, well, we love you guys. Really, linen, tabletop, accessories, I don't know
Everything
what,
to dress
fragrance,
the home.
everything
Yeah.
to dress the home. I
Make
love
it
that.
Bed, bath,
Yes.
table, and more.
And
And
more.
we have a great new
Yes.
kids section too with little fun baby gifts. And
It is so cute.
that's
I love
been
that.
like my favorite side project.
I love that. I love that.
My
And-
mother had grandchildren, so she needed gifts for the grandchildren.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And yachts
Yacht
and the custom design division.
trade division.
It's incredible, you guys. Pioneer Linens moving forward into the 5th generation. Here
That's
we
right.
come.
We'll get my girls.
They're
Here
already
we
there, coloring all the beautiful pictures hanging on the cabinets.
I love that. I love you
We're
guys.
so blessed. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Jane.
Thank you so much for coming to Perfectly Palm Beach. You guys are awesome. And anytime you've got a new anything, call us. We want to get you on here.
I know.
Definitely.
Love
We
you
have our
guys so
secret
much.
little
Okay,
project.
everybody. PioneerLinens.com. So thanks so much. And just give us the address on Clematis Street before we leave.
210 Clematis Street.
And also Instagram.
Instagram.
Pioneer Linen.
And also, there is a parking lot across the street.
Oh,
Most
very
importantly,
importantly.
Who has that?
You end
Tell
on
me.
a
Right
on a
across the street is
note.
our parking lot.
Yes.
Complimentary parking. for
Beautiful.
shopping.
Love
Thank
that.
you. You're
Love
the
that.
best.
Thank you.
Hey, guys. Thanks so much for joining us, you guys. If you need anything for your bed, bath, tabletop, decor, you name it, Pioneer Linens. Hi, everybody, and welcome to another segment of Perfectly Palm Beach. It is summertime here and everywhere. And if you're anything like me, we need products. We need skincare. We need makeup. It's very difficult to figure out what to wear and how to look when it's super hot. And today we have Perfectly Palm Beach's beauty correspondent, Geri Emmett. I'm so happy to welcome you, Geri.
Well, thank you, Janie. Thank you for having me on.
I'm so thrilled. Geri is going to be bringing us lots of beauty stories. The first one today is the focus on summertime. She was the product developer for Trish McEvoy for decades. And this is my pal that knows about skincare and beauty. So, Geri, start us off, honey, with what we're supposed to do for the summertime.
You know, when it comes to summertime beauty, the first rule of thumb is to lighten up. Just lighten up. So no matter what that is. Like for me, in the wintertime, I love this particular fragrance, X from Trish. It's very sultry, a lot of oud, a lot of wood to it. It's fabulous in the winter. But summertime,
Too heavy.
No. Put it aside and start looking for light florals. Pink jasmine is one right there.
Oh, I love that. Pink jasmine.
You're going to love it.
I love jasmine.
So, me too. It's
I
one
love
of my
anything
favorite. I love it on vines. I love it in fragrance. I just love it. So the first thing is lighten up with your scent as you're going into the summertime.
Great suggestion. I
Right?
love that.
Not
yes.
the same, not the same. Same way you lighten up with your clothing, lighten up with the scent. After
Perfect.
that, summertime beauty needs attention to the skin for sun care. So the first thing you want to do is you want to use your sunscreen. A lot of people are used to just taking a little dab and doing this and thinking they're protected, and it's not true. So the rule of thumb on sunscreen is to take your 2 fingers and put this much on.
No,
Yes.
really?
And when you look at that,
That's a lot.
that's how much.
Oh my
Face,
gosh.
neck, what's left over, go right onto the back of the hands because driving.
Wait, let me feel that. Oh, for driving. Wow,
Okay.
and that's
So,
feels
Do
great,
here,
that cream.
do here.
Because it's
Meanwhile-
not sticky.
No, not sticky.
And
It's
what is that
makeup.
SPF, Geri?
This SPF is 30. That's the other thing with summertime beauty. I see so many people buying SPFs that are 100, SPFs that are 70. What they don't
Right.
realize is to get to those levels, you have to put a lot more chemicals in. So therefore, you really do risk the chemical part of the sunscreen just being irritating to your skin.
Oh,
Really,
wow.
when you look at the
Okay.
data,
I never knew
what
that.
you get from a 30 or a 35, that little extra protection you get by going to 100 is not worth it as far
Okay.
as what irritation.
So it's
could
the
be.
same as where if you're going to wear 30 and 70 is sort of the same thing. It's like, wow, you get the same amount of protection, right?
Exactly. So when it comes to that, you want to make sure you put on the right amount. And what I do is I put the sunscreen on and then I pour my coffee. Give it a second. Have it really weigh in before you go anywhere else.
Right.
And when it comes to summertime beauty, you also want to even out the skin tone. A lot of people think, oh, just because I buy a tinted moisturizer with a 30 or a 35,
You don't need
I have
foundation.
my protection. And
Yeah.
You really don't, because
Right.
no one is going to put what we just saw on those 2 fingers. They're not going to put that on with a tint.
I'm not.
Right.
I'm not.
No, because you're our natural beauty.
But
you
you know
were
what?
definitely not.
I wear the same thing. If it's daytime and evening, I sort of do the same thing. I mean, I
But
don't know
that's
how to
okay,
change it. I
though.
mean,
But that's okay. It's really the layering of the products, making sure that they're lightweight, that you don't look like you're going to a ball gown type of event as you're walking
all the
onto the
time.
beach.
But foundation, you're
want-
saying wear foundation on top of your
Yes.
sunscreen.
So you do sunscreen first.
Okay.
Then I'm using the Beauty Balm Instant Solutions. It's
Okay.
really the equivalent
Let's hold
of
that
a,
up so everybody
of a-
can see that
of a
on camera.
tinted
Okay, good.
moisturizer.
Awesome.
What I love is it has skincare properties in it, but it evens out my skin tone. Because there's areas of my skin I need evening out. So I start with this. And I love multitasking products.
Me too.
If there's one that could do 3 steps,
Oh yeah, me
I'm
too.
there,
I
right?
think every girl feels that way.
Right. So
right.
you even out the skin tone.
Right.
Then you go, okay, what steps am I going to do on my face? Evening out the skin tone, then go to the eye area. If you work with 24-hour pens, they don't move. You put them on,
This is eyeshadow.
eyeshadow.
Right.
Does not move. 24 hours.
So pretty.
So
Look at that
how
color.
easy is this? Put it over the whole eyelid.
Yes. You have that on
fingertip.
now, Geri?
I have that on right now.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Fingertip.
Because you know what? It looks darker on your hand and not
But
as
not-
dark on
right?
your eye. It's beautiful.
And how easy. Fingertip application. Go
Yeah.
like this, you're
Oh,
done,
yeah, baby.
right?
You can do that when you're driving.
And 24 hours.
No, don't do that when you're driving. We're
No,
not
don't.
suggesting that. But look how pretty this packaging is, everyone. This is so pretty in the rose gold.
It really is.
Beautiful.
And there's 10 shades available in that. And a lot of
Gorgeous.
times, again, multitasking here.
Yeah.
Put it on the eyelid, blend with the fingertip, and then take it and eyeline underneath. You got your eyeliner too, and you're done. So and a product like this will stay put. If you put this on in the morning, won't come off until you're taking your makeup off at night.
Love it.
So it will get you through the lunch, it will get you through the dinner, it gets you everywhere, and you
Yeah.
still look really pulled together.
Right.
So with that then, if you leave that area and you go to the cheeks, again, no, I'm going to go back one more step. Mascara.
Yeah.
Mascara.
Right.
So many people pay attention to, oh, the mascara is going to give me long lashes. It's going to build. It's going to do this.
Right.
Nobody pays attention to the fact that they're outside for 2 hours and they have a raccoon circle underneath their eyes because they haven't bothered to check, right?
Not a good look.
Not a good look. So tubular mascara formulas are the way to go. And they're different than a regular mascara formula because they coat each individual lash with a tube. It's a totally different application.
Show us what you mean, Geri. Open that and we'll see.
It will look like this.
Right.
But when you put it on, it gives a coating of a tube to each one of your lashes. You can get great building.
Beautiful, yeah.
But it doesn't come off until you take it off. Doesn't flake, doesn't make the lashes look stiff, unnatural.
It doesn't irritate the eyes, this formulation.
No irritation. Now, the difference in taking it off is usually when you're taking off a regular mascara, you just take a cloth and go, and you end up with a black mess and everything else.
Yeah.
This, you take a warm cloth and just press. When you press, the little tubes release and they're off.
Oh my gosh, how
it's
genius.
much better
Easy.
for the lashes.
And I just love this packaging.
All you need is these two
sleek.
things and you're done with your eyes.
Perfect, girls. This is it too.
Then you go to cheeks. Again, think summertime, transparent makeup, multitasking makeup that looks natural.
Sheer.
So sheer.
Yeah.
So the liquid face color was made just for that. Again, another pen.
So
pick it up, use the brush.
Wait, put that on your hand. Let's see that color. Oh, so pretty. Look how easy that goes on.
Very transparent.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Very love
transparent.
that color. Can you see that, everybody? This is beautiful. Love that.
But
beautiful,
again,
Geri.
the applicator is in it. No other brush needed.
And you just turn the little dial on the bottom.
Dial go here, and it can also double as a lip.
But you look like you can use it on your lips.
You can.
But you look like you've got bronzer on.
I do.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to bronzer in the summertime.
I'm all about this. This is good
Exactly.
for me.
You got that and you're done.
Yeah.
When it comes to bronzers, you can either go powder. If you do, you just want to make sure that it's well blended. And that's why I think I had a little, the sponge.
Okay.
If you're going with powdered bronzers, a lot of people tend to overdo it. They end up with just brown everywhere.
Yes.
Instead of really working just on the areas you want to highlight. So after you're done, get into your mirror, 5 times magnifying, 10 times whatever, as your final check. When you look, if you see any of the unevenness or
the
it
differentiation
grabbed in one area,
of color,
that's where the sponge comes in.
Ooh,
Go like this, buff out
Yes.
all the edges, and you don't have to worry about it. And what I love about the black of this is it still has to be cleaned, but at least it looks clean when you're using it to buff out the rest of your makeup, which makes me feel a little bit better.
And you do that day and evening.
I do, but I have to tell you, you do the makeup the way that we're talking right now.
Yeah.
You don't have to reapply.
Right.
Because we're using products that are long wearing and they're made to take the summer heat in the application.
I love all of them, Geri.
The other thing I see so many people do, which is really a no-no, is don't keep your makeup in your car. I mean, don't, okay? It's the quickest way to destroy every formula, and then it will melt, But I see so many people take their makeup bag and leave it in the car, and I'm thinking to myself, that is going to be one mess when you get back to that car.
No kidding, so true.
When it comes to summertime lips.
Okay.
In the wintertime, you can lip line, put on your lipstick, layer 3 layers, lipstick, gloss, lip line. In the summer, you want a more casual feel to the lip. So use a nude lip liner, not a colored lip liner, a nude one. This one is barely there.
I really hate how that looks when you see like a line. I really hate that.
I do too. And when they overdraw the line, the whole thing, you got to stick with your natural lip line. So line your lips with a nude. I'm using Barely There. Then take your fingertip and just, really mix the color into the whole lip. That will be your anchor. And then you can just pick a gloss color. Do you want to go pink? Pick pink. You want to go sexy nude? Pick sexy nude. The gloss will stay on longer because you anchored it with the lip liner.
And I didn't even know lip liners came in like a natural color.
That's
how dumb I am about this stuff.
The natural color lip liners are always the way to go. Wow. People used to think, if I'm wearing red lipstick, I have to have a red lip liner. If I wear plum, always stay with nude. Awesome tip. You want to match the natural tone of your lip. Right. Think that way. Don't think the color. Just think the little natural. I love that. That's all you have to do.
I love that.
And these are
Geri,
simple,
you brought
easy.
us like brilliant things to add to our summer routine. So easy, so perfect. And this makeup bag is...
I love Trish's invention. Oh my gosh, 20-something years ago was the planner. Long before it became popular to do refills, long before people were really thinking about the environment, she was ahead of the game. Yeah. The planner was all about pages in it where you could refill the makeup. Compacts that you can refill the makeup. And again, this was way before it became what it is today. So I always have my makeup in a planner. I mean, I put everything in it. Your brushes can go in the pockets over here. Over here, you can add extra things. There's a mesh insert.
You are one organized beauty correspondent.
And
listen to you.
If it's more than what's in here, I'm using too much.
No kidding.
That's
no
how
kidding.
I look at life.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Well, if you're anything like me, at least we can walk away with 3 fabulous tips because we're all natural makeup girls. But I love the idea of the lighter fragrance for summertime, starting with the SPF. And foundation, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. And then...
Beauty balm, not really a foundation.
Oh, yeah, beauty balm. Thank you.
It's a tint.
Thank you for clarifying that. And then go to the eyes and go to the lips and you're done. Finished. Perfect. Thank you for all those amazing tips. We can't wait for you to come back and bring us more beauty stories all throughout the year. So thank you so much, guys, for joining Perfectly Palm Beach. We've got all of our beauty tips for summer. Stay tuned for lots more.
Here are Privet picks of the week. Recommendations for Palm Beachers by Palm Beachers. Did you know there's a new restaurant in town? The new Cafe Drift is family owned and located in the previous Pastry Heaven spot next to the Palm Beach Historical Inn. Offering coffee, pastries, sandwiches, salads, smoothies, and more, you have to check it out. Privet tip, you must get the chocolate chip cookie. What's a better activity for the whole family than something that's both fun and educational? Science and Sunshine with Cox Science Center happens every second Friday of the month from 2 to 4 p.m. at City Place. Enjoy interactive themed demonstrations that will leave everyone leaving with some type of new knowledge. A healthy lifestyle just became more affordable at Amici Market. Enjoy Happy Juice Hour. Every weekday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., enjoy half-off juices, shots, and smoothies. The perfect way to start your day. Privet Palm Beach Presents is a production of Privet Studios and is available on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify platforms. You could reach out to us on Instagram at Privet Palm Beach and at theprivet.com. Thanks to the Privet Studios team, including Summers Laffey, Will Cannon, our friends at Mass Inbound, and music by Kevin MacLeod.